Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a little pit walk here after Friday practice at the All-Star Showdown, and I have caught up with Jake Finch. And remember last year, about a year ago, I asked you, first and foremost, had you ever been to California? Last year was your first trip to California. This year, are you having a lot of fun at the Showdown?
Yeah, having a lot of fun. It's my third time at this track, and enjoying my opportunity to be here, especially having Bubba on the team for this weekend. Learned a lot from him, and just excited to be here and see how it goes this weekend.
So I'm assuming you're showing Bubba the ropes. You're the veteran now compared to the two of you. So has he been picking up your traits at all?
I don't know. He's definitely the veteran. I don't know lick of nothing really. So just try to learn off him and all the guys around me, and see if I can pick up something.
Well, thanks again for coming out. Best of luck this weekend. And Jeffrey over there.
Now, wait a minute here.
What?
I hear Jake. He's just kind of like really fluffing you up and talking, but I got Bubba Pollard over here, the number 26. He's giving you a lot of credit, but is he just trying to get into your head?
No, he come in the first practice and said I was way too low on the racetrack, so he's giving me hell. He's been here. He knows. But, yeah, he helped me get going. Told me I was way too low. He told me I needed to man up and get up close to the wall.
Well, have you done that?
Yeah, I mean, we got a little closer, but it's we got some work to do.
Now, talking about this track here at Irwindale Speedway, progressively banked, maybe a little bit different from other tracks, but you've been around to a lot of tracks around the country. Are there any other that compare to this one?
Well, it's not what I expected. Seeing it on low budget TV, man, it's a lot different than in person. I thought the racetrack was going to be a lot flatter than it was, but it's got some banking to it. It's got up in that high line. There's a little crown there that you got to run in. So I feel like, but you know, it's a lot different. We've had to change a lot on the race car. I come here with more of a flat track setup, and kind of I'm in between mediocre right now. So kind of working that way, but I don't want to get too far off from what we feel like is good. So it's been tough, but it's been fun.
Now, Tommy, does Jake think that he's going to be Bubba or the other way around?
Yeah, what's the answer? Are you going to beat your teammate or no?
I hope so. You know, he didn't come here to finish second for sure. He told me he told me if he was leading with 5 to go and I was there, I needed to get. He would be mad at me if I didn't give him the bumper. So I'm damn sure going to try. So we'll see how it goes.
I'll eat those words here in a little bit.
So before I send it back to Jeffrey, my final question for you is, what's the plan all season long? Are you just going to race as many times as you can, anywhere and everywhere?
Yeah, pretty much. Do a lot of this and a lot more ARCA stuff as well, and kind of see how it goes from there. Hopefully we have some success throughout the year and see how it pans out.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
And Bubba, going to extend that thank you for you coming out here. But just let us know, why can't anyone pronounce Sonoy correctly?
They're all city folks.
Come on, city folks, get it right. Well, that was Bubba Pollard, Jake Finch, and these guys are prepping up for the All-Star Showdown here at Irwindale Speedway, happening on Saturday, tomorrow.
Best of luck. Go eat In-N-Out or whatever you're going to go do.
We've had that 3 times today.
3 times?
Three
already?
times today.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, they're beating us on their first day, so not bad. All right, where are we going? There's Sean Woodside.
Look at that. That's Sean Woodside. Mr. Woodside, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
We're doing great, but how's the car doing?
I think my car's pretty good. I mean, trying to save tires for tomorrow. Mock run tomorrow for qualifying. I think we're pretty decent today, though. I mean, we're not Lenny White fast, but we're pretty good.
Well, now what's the secret to getting Lenny White fast?
Letting him drive your car.
Oh. Well, we do have some extra chain in the back of our cars.
Chain racing. That's a good idea. What an idea.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that? Well, thanks for stopping with us. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, Sean Woodside driving a Pro Late model number 45 machine.
See, this is like old school low budget TV, right? We're just walking. There's Tony Jackson.
Ask Tony Jackson.
Tony, where's your race car?
My race car's at my shop in Las Vegas.
I think you forgot something.
I did. When I looked behind my truck, it was gone.
Well, at least it's at the shop and not on the road. Good seeing you at least, though.
Right.
Tony.
Good seeing you.
Thank you.
See, now's the awkward part, Tony. We're not supposed to both walk the same direction.
Yeah.
We are.
All right.
I'll just give Tony the mic.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, so who else is this? Blaine Roach's
So,
team?
Tommy, we've seen 2 days of practice now. We've wrapped up on the Southwest Tour practice. Have we learned anything so far?
Well, for drivers like Bubba Pollard, keep the debris off the racetrack.
Yeah,
Because
what happened?
You got a whole lot of steering problems through the camera in your face.
I almost ran into it.
So Bubba Pollard, late in practice last night on night number 1, we had a piece of debris that took out the steering rack of his super late model. So they were up late fixing it. Obviously it's fixed. Bubba seems in a lot better spirits. And really, I think the cold temps are something to watch for because, yeah, it's February, or this race typically in February, but
Yeah, it's January.
It's January,
Yeah.
and it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold for SoCal. It's like 50 something.
Well, I'm gonna come bother Sean Ingrani, who he was already bothered by Tommy yesterday, but now I'm gonna bother him. Hey Sean, how's it going tonight?
Good, how are you?
Doing very good. Now we've been talking about this basically leading up to this show, talking about the other events you've done last year, and you've been very impressive. A very short racing career compared to a lot of people. And how are you picking this stuff up so fast?
I don't know, just got a good group of people behind me, and they give me a good race car. It's pretty easy to drive when they give you a good race car, so can't complain.
Now you've had a couple of races out here at Irwindale Speedway, of course. How's the car feeling right now going into the event?
It's feeling all right. It's a brand new car, like I said, so still trying to get figured out, but the long run speed's the main thing we're trying to figure out because we haven't raced it yet. So our short run speed's not too bad, and I think we're feeling pretty confident going into this weekend.
Now, obviously, we know that you're going to be doing the ARCA East schedule this year. Are we going to see you at all on the West Coast?
Yeah, 5 ARCA West races, and then anytime I have for super late models on the West Coast, I'll be there. Also, 4 ARCA Main Series races.
Awesome. Well, good luck this weekend, and thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
Sean Ingrani, one to watch out for. Not very much experience. Just recently got his driver's license.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
And he's driving as fast as anybody out here.
I mean, look,
There's
in
Eric
reverse.
Holmes. I'm gonna bother Eric Holmes.
Eric Holmes?
He's running. He's going right now. Where are you going? This is not the first time you've talked with me. Eric, how you been?
I was just telling Sean's dad. I remember you guys were like little tiny boys out here.
We
Big
still
yellow-
are. We're
big
just
yellow goofy
over.
hats.
We're less little tiny, but we're working on it.
You need the yellow hats back.
You've had a busy off season,
Yes, very busy.
doing some traveling and whatnot.
Yeah.
You been at any weddings recently?
Yeah, I was at Cole Custer's wedding.
There you.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And then I was at my daughter's wedding last weekend. So.
That's right. That's right. Getting married to Todd Gillen.
Yep.
So, well, how are you doing? We've seen you run the All-Star Showdown in the past, and so what role are you taking this year? Whose car are you going to steal?
I don't know. I was hoping Ethan wouldn't be that fast, and then I would just drive Ethan's car. But he's doing all right for his first time here.
Thanks, Ethan.
Come on over here, Ethan.
Yeah, we'll get him on over here. But yeah, as Eric was alluding to, this is what Tommy and I. This was our bread and butter back in the day, interviewing. I remember all the West drivers, and you were always willing to talk to us. So thanks for helping us get to where we are.
When I called that Rip Michaels that pecker lip, so
He's probably around.
he's right around. Yeah, I'll flip him off. Call him pecker lip.
There you go. Now, with that, hello, Ethan. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very good. Now, how's your car treating you?
Well, we had a little bit of like training issues. The clutch was slipping a little bit, and then the last session, the starter wouldn't start, so we had to push starter a little bit. But we're starting to get a hang of the supers, and this track is really fun. I like it, and we're starting to get faster, so we can hang with the big boys.
Now, of course, you're not the only racer in your family. How much have you been leaning on the other racers in your family?
Yeah, I've been leaning on my brother a lot and Sean, and it's good to have Eric here spotting for me and driver coaching me, so to help me be good out here. And he's always been good out here. He's always been good everywhere, so it's good to have him here.
Now, Eric, as we were just discussing, it's not just racing prowess he's got. He also has really good insults. Has he taught you any good ones?
No.
No.
Ethan has good insults. I think Ethan's good at that. So
Oh,
he's
it's that next generation. They're coming up.
Exactly. Yeah, he's good at that. So.
All righty. Well, thanks for talking with us. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
And good luck to you too.
All right. Thanks. Nice seeing you guys.
Nice seeing you too. That was Eric Holmes.
Well, they're the race
Ethan
cars.
Nascimento.
I think we're out of race cars over here. I
What are
think
you
they're
talking
literally
about?
all on track.
What about Jim Martis? Jim Martis is all
he
by
just
himself.
showed up.
He's all by himself.
He showed up.
He just showed up.
I haven't seen that car on track at all.
Jim.
Maybe wanted to go to a barbecue.
All right.
We talked to Woodside.
We did talk to Woodside. There's his car.
Pretty car.
So right now what's taking place is the Southwest Tour cars have finished their practice session, their final practice, headed into Saturday. And then right now we have the Spears Manufacturing Modifieds that are on track doing their final practice, which will then have the Pro Late models, the Spears Pro Late models, get onto the racetrack. and do their final practice session.
So you recently have arrived to the showdown. To me,
I've been here all day.
To me, I love kind of like this part of the night because it's that anticipation building for the main events tomorrow.
No, absolutely. This is the the last chance really for these teams to be as prepared as they can be headed into tomorrow. There's the Kanky rig.
There's Kanky. There's no Kale.
I see MK. We'll talk to MK.
Yeah, let's go talk.
You want to
to
chat with MK?
Yeah.
I don't want to hog all your mic time, Mister. I'll do interviews on Thursday when I'm not here.
Yeah. You got a worky job.
I know. We're here to talk to the legend, MK Kanky. Tommy, you wanna come in here?
I'll join you.
You join me.
Tommy's probably.
I just don't want to fall into the lift.
He's probably got a lot of stories he can tell about me.
Tommy could?
You sure?
All right, Tommy. What's a story you could tell about him?
One day I was taller than MK. And that was when I was on the ladder. But other than that, he's always been taller. Your kid's pretty fast here, but I want to talk about you. You've been there. You've done that in the Spirit Southwest Tour Series. We got to get Kale to victory lane, and I think tomorrow night would be a fun night for it, right?
He's been running pretty good this weekend. He's learned a lot, and the team's really coming together. I mean, these cars are amazing, and Willie Allen's helped us a ton, and Cody with Hamke cars have done the greatest. So we'll see. I mean, we were fast enough all day, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Do you think that, similar to you, racing dirt, pavement in your years, Kale's almost following your footsteps to a T? Do you think that just constant racing is the key to staying on the top of the sheets every time out?
I think that the dirt helps him a ton. One thing is we get to load it in the box without it being wrecked. I mean, seriously, because you got car control. And once he gets the car control, then he can work on his racecraft, and he's doing a pretty good job.
So I've always wondered, do you miss it? Do you miss getting behind the wheel and going racing? If you had a second car, would you do it right now?
We got a second car.
Oh.
All right, investing in Kel Kanky's backup car.
What I just heard is never say never. Well,
you never say you're done, but you know what? It's really about Kale and the team. They're doing a good job.
You guys gonna do any traveling this year? Or are you sticking out west?
I think we're gonna run speed weeks for the dirt again this year, and just depends schedule-wise, I mean, we're gonna run the whole SRO. That's the main thing right now. And he just likes running all the big dirt shows. He's won a few of them, so it's pretty cool.
Won the Bud Nationals not too long ago.
Yeah,
Congratulations on that.
That was good.
All right, well,
And the Pettit show.
That's true. Look at him.
2 big shows.
Well, maybe Irwindale can be a dirt track for a night.
No,
We'll see.
actually, I think he's close. Just have to see how it goes. You gotta have the luck, and you gotta have the all your cards fall into place. You can have the fastest car here and come home in a box. You can have the fastest car here and come home with a trophy.
Well, when we first got to this interview, the lift was down by our feet. Now it's all the way up in the sky. So go eat some dinner, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Appreciate it. I appreciate what you two do. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
I watched you since you started.
That's true. We had a cowboy hat like yours, but it was yellow.
Yeah, but that's all right. You can be on that side of it. I'm okay with it.
Okay, thank you. MK Kanky, everybody.
Now, have a good night. It's funny, Tommy mentions the dirt track. Oh, let's turn Irwindale into a dirt track. Originally, now this is a racetrack, half mile and third mile inside. Originally, the design was to have the infield be a dirt track, but that didn't pan out. Someone said the asphalt track's gonna get a little dirty and took away all that fun. Andy Allen's number 22 machine that they're working on. Charlie Price was shaking it down on Thursday. Next to him, the 44, Jeremy Doss. And they're doing something. What's going on over here? That's a lot of light. Cars don't have headlights. This looks like a lot of work. What's happening?
Too much work for a Friday night, if you ask me.
Uh-oh. Did something go wrong?
No, they're just adding some openings for the brake ducts. Try and keep the front brake rotors a little cooler.
Ah, yeah, too much work.
Too much work.
Too much work.
I'd rather just be belly up on the couch or something.
I'd rather you be there too. All right. Well, they're just doing some final touch-ups. How about that? Now that's how you get ready on a Friday night.
You just put your easy up under the race car. The car is the shade today.
That is the 66 of Bischofberger. What's up?
But we talked to Dad. We're okay now. Yeah, we're good. Kale can wait till
who's
tomorrow.
Kale? Who's Kale? I put kale in my salad.
Ah.
You like that?
You put.
We'll talk to Kale tomorrow.
All right, so now we're gonna go. This is like 2 parts to the pit area, as the modifieds are just about wrapping up their practice.
Do a drive-through interview right now.
Hey, so how's your car today? There's Rosalie Wells.
You know, they didn't want to talk to you.
I don't blame them. There's the Irwindale Speedway F25.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's Hey, look, there's some Spears people. You want to talk to Spears people?
They're pointing at us. Brian's not a talker.
That's okay. They don't need to talk. They just need to look good. All right.
Brian looks good all the
Are we ready for tomorrow?
Absolutely, 100%.
That's all we needed to hear. We're ready for tomorrow. All right.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
That's all we wanted. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't gonna talk to you.
That was
I know better.
That was the most important question.
As RJ, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What are you eating though?
Tacos.
What kind?
Beef.
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 A little bit of cheese.
A little bit of cheese. I wish I had some lettuce and some salsa, but I was in a hurry. You know me.
Are you letting your driver eat the same thing?
I don't even know where my driver is. You can go check in the motorhome if you want.
I'll go.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
But I'll go get him for you. Want to get him?
No.
Okay.
He's not here, and you have the tacos.
Yeah. You're not really recording this, right?
We are really recording this.
Sweet.
I'm warming up.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting me. Wait.
You wanna take my
ASMR. No, I don't, but I want you to.
right,
I want
ready?
to. How was it?
Wasn't enough meat in that bite.
We'll do another bite.
All right, let me see. That was good. I need a side of Dr. Pepper, and I'm dialed in.
That's us from Irwindale Speedway. Tune in tomorrow.
You know, you'd rather be the car at the end trying to make the moves than holding people back. You know.
All right, Zach. Best of luck tomorrow, and go eat some dinner, and we'll see you.
I'll try my best. Thank you.
You know, I just want to point out that a lot of people on Reddit were asking about. They saw your attire. They saw your sweatshirt.
Oh yeah.
And then I think you're wearing a different hat.
I was, yes, a Packers hat.
That's right. That's right. So why are people I don't know football that well, so why are people giving you a hard time?
Well, I would say both of those teams are not very great. We got a 49ers fan. No, don't point at me, Riegelman. I'm a diehard Packers fan, but this year kind of kicked their butt. So, I mean, I like the Browns, and I found this for $10, so might as well. You know?
Well, there you go. There you go. There's your answer, Reddit, in case you're wondering.
$10 hoodie, might as well.
Well, thanks for your time, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now, you pointed at Riegelman.
Yeah. You can't hide, Riegelman.
Can't hide, Riegelman. Why is your car in the trailer already? There's still another practice session.
Yeah, we don't want to dial ourselves out, so we're trying to play a little smart ball here.
You know, we've heard about that a couple times referenced in some of these interviews where people were worried about doing that. So you're happy with the car?
I'm getting there, but I'm afraid of go too far.
So you don't want to become unhappy with the car.
Exactly. I'm starting to get happy with the car, and I just don't want to over adjust on it. I'm just save it for tomorrow morning practice and go from there.
Now this is your first showdown?
Yes, it is.
What are your expectations?
Just make the race. That's it. Make the race and finish.
All right.
That's basically it. So,
well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mike Riegelman's number 23 in the holler because they don't want to overdo it.
No, and what's fun is Mike's a short track guy from up north Stockton area.
Yeah.
And he's coming and stretching his legs on the half mile.
Hi.
Hello.
That was Brandon Farrington. All right, we got Kevin Vossum's modified walking by Brucker's number 2.
Yeah, so these modifieds,
they're done now.
They're done. The next time they're on track is tomorrow morning for practice, and then after that, qualifying and race. There's Weston Marthaler's 100M that I talked to you yesterday.
I like it. I like it.
From Minnesota.
That's as close as I've gotten to a 00. Now, here's the 12 machine of Kyle Keller driving by. He's currently the fastest car in this final practice session. And he's just fast pulling it into the pits and everything.
See, now you got to watch your back because there's cars on.
And footballs.
Footballs? Should we go talk to the High Point team and
Let's go talk to the High Point team.
They're all watching their phones.
I know. Kids these days.
Which means stopwatch.
Oh my. All right. Who's your victim?
I'm gonna go over and talk to Grant. All right, what are you seeing right now?
I'm seeing some pretty fast cars out there, actually. It's a pretty good field, it looks like.
Is your car one of the fast ones?
We'll see. We haven't gone out in this session yet. We made some good changes, we think, so we'll see.
Just waiting it out. Now, this is perfect time for you because your race is going to happen right now. And what's this weather feeling like for the driver?
I think this is going to suit our car pretty good, especially our driver definitely has a lot of laps around this track, so we've got a pretty good advantage there, so we'll see.
All right, so that's Grant with High Point Racing. Trevor Huddleston's getting ready to go on track to practice. He's watching the times, getting nervous, but also probably feeling a little confident. Where's Tim at? We're crashing and doing a live interview right now.
Live, bring it on.
Live, we're on. Where's Jeffrey at?
I'm right here.
I'm right here. I've even got your microphone.
You're doing an interview with me with my microphone.
You know what the best part is?
Yeah.
We're not even, the microphone's not even on.
I know.
We're cheating and taping a microphone on.
It almost goes back to the old school days, right?
That's what we're doing.
Right?
It's being duct taped together. Tim,
That's
are we
good.
ready for tomorrow?
We are always ready here at Irwindale Speedway. Let me tell you, we are ready for the All-Star Showdown 23.
This is obviously a huge event for the Speedway, and it's kind of carrying on the mantle for the old All-Star Showdown that used to be here. But what made you say one day, you're like, you know what, we need the All-Star Showdown back at Irwindale?
Well, you know, there's so many big marquee races for super lates and pro lates across the country, but none of them are west of the Mississippi, right? So we needed to have ours out here and bring back what they started years ago and try to make it great again here at Irwindale Speedway.
Now, how are you so soft-spoken right now when I know how you usually talk?
Well, because you know me, Jeffrey. Normally I'm about halfway through the night, and it starts from these long weekends. Like we got here Wednesday, we started testing, and today's Friday, and we're still nowhere even close to race time. So I am trying to build up really slow. Right?
Hasten himself, Tom.
Hasten myself, yeah. But I'll be on a chip tomorrow.
There we go.
Well, that's spoken from a former winner of the showdown.
Yeah.
How cool would it be to see your kid follow in your footsteps?
Well, it definitely would be pretty cool. Problem with my showdown trophy is the date's wrong.
What?
Yeah, the date's wrong.
Were you part of the leap year showdown?
No, we were part of the 1:30 in the morning showdown.
Oh, see, you're
and
right.
So the trophy was dated the day before. We crossed the finish line at 12:40 in the morning. So the trophy's dated wrong. But it was definitely an amazing thing. That one is definitely in the office, weighs about 100 pounds. So we had to build some pretty awesome trophies. Have you seen the trophies, boys?
Yes. So we were here on site when the word came down to build some trophies, and I was going to say the people that built them not only in a hurry but fantastically. So good work to them, and I hope that everybody appreciates and wins them. And you know, I think it'd be pretty sweet if you get to keep one yourself, right?
It would be pretty cool. Plus the money that's inside. You know what I'm telling you?
Oh, there's that too.
So you got to explain to the viewers at home, what's the story with the cash box? There's a lock on it.
Yep.
And does the winner just get the key from you and Victor Lane?
No, they don't get the key from me because I don't have the key.
But it's your race and your racetrack.
I know, but it got taken from me. The only guy that has the key is the Room of Doom himself, Ricky Brooks. You will get the key when you pass the Room of Doom.
Now, wait a minute. My dad's a locksmith. He could probably help us out.
Is he a TV repairman? He's got a gnarly set of tools. And they're little tiny plastic boxes, and they're really hard to get in, I'm sure.
Okay.
But
all right.
anyway,
well, then I guess I won't try.
It's a master lock.
Then we won't be low budget.
Right. That's right.
Got to hold it together.
Thank you. We'll let you keep tabs on your racetrack, not just the team and your kid driving, but this is also his racetrack. So
Yep. I'm wearing double duty right here. We're Irwindale. We're High Point on the inside, so we're ready to go.
And if needed, he'll flip some burgers.
Hey, we will too. You bet. Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming in, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Watch your step there, Corey.
Yeah, a man of many hats here at Irwindale. Tim not only, again, runs the track, he'll drive the pace car, he'll do officiating, He'll turn on the lights. He does whatever he got to do. But you're with a champion.
I'm with a champion. Last year's Spec Late Model champion. So what the heck? Your brother stole your ride or what?
Yeah, I don't know. He's a little bit better than me, so I let him have it.
Oh, you're so kind. You're the nice brother. All right. Well,
He's only got a couple of wins on me, not too many.
So you're here on the crew. What is your duty this weekend?
Basically do whatever I'm told.
Oh, okay, you're the gopher.
Right now it's just tire temps.
Gotcha. Well, they're all going to be cold because it's a cold night, but are you surviving?
Barely. I'll make it through.
Wait a minute. I just got breaking news. What's this about a Crown Vic division you're going to be running in?
You know, nothing's official. I don't know, but there's a new division at Irwindale. It's going to be all Crown Vics, and I think I got a car, but we'll see. We'll see.
Did we finally get that division here at Irwindale?
I think so. Hopefully.
I think so. Nothing's official.
Did you just spill the bean?
No,
Your dad's going to be so mad.
It wasn't on me. It wasn't on me.
I'm not saying that Tommy and I have been saying we need a division like that here at Irwindale for years, but you heard it here first
Whoa,
from this guy.
Don't quote me on that.
Officially
Don't
official.
quote me on that.
And you're gonna run it if it happens.
If it happens, I definitely will run it because it seems like it'll be a blast.
We'll announce from there.
Yes.
So
we'll be in the back seat.
Got it.
All right.
All right. Well, that's that guy.
Who's that guy?
That's Mr. Huddleston, the owner of Irwindale Speedway.
Well,
hey, by the way, if you're looking to buy a race car before the showdown, there is one for sale.
Tanner could have raced that.
Yeah, what the heck? What the heck? Let's go talk to Mark Anderson.
His modified truck.
What did you just say?
I said, "What's up, you
Hey, how
beautiful
you
men?"
been? Good.
You see this guy? You see this guy? This
if I was as good looking as you, dude, I'd just give up. I would go to racetracks and talk to people and have a great time.
You do that?
Yes, I would.
Well,
I'm envious of you guys. You guys have so much fun, and I just don't like it.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Well, let's talk about how the day's been going, how the weekend's been going so far for you guys and Andrew Anderson.
Andrew's doing well. Aaron got in the car tonight, actually, and drove a few laps, which was really great for our family.
There you go.
Andrew's doing well. We're 3/10 off, not 3/10. We're 300ths off.
Oh, that's a lot better.
400ths off. But we've been running the same tires all day that we ran at the last race. So they're, 3 months old?
Yeah.
So
do they expire?
They just don't last that long. I think we ran all the good out of them. But we're going to tire up tomorrow, and we'll see if we can set some fast time.
Well, you stay beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care, guys.
All right.
See y'all.
Mark Anderson, father of Andrew Anderson, who is one of our modified drivers, driver the number 4. Speaking of, there he is. There he is. You look like a lumberjack.
It is seasonal.
So, what part of it is seasonal?
The beard and the nice flannel jacket. Yeah.
It looks nice, though.
Thank you.
Are you ready for this race coming up here, the All-Star Showdown?
God, I hope so. We've been close, and I'm hoping we can put a cap on it for this one.
Now, you're obviously very familiar with Irwindale, as we talked about, both the third and the half mile in other divisions, and you've been doing this modified racing for a while. What's the plan this year for the modified?
Just to have fun. I mean, kind of the same plan we had last year. You know, we're a low-budget team. I mean, low-budget TV. We're a low-budget team, and, you know, if we have funds, then we go racing. If we don't, then we live our lives. But, you know, if we win this next race, then we'll go to the next one, and, you know, so on and so forth.
So can you help explain to me, as best as you can, your father?
He is a very smart guy. That's a little ram-headed, but I've learned a lot from him.
Very cool. Well, so have we.
Thank you.
We've learned that we're gorgeous men.
We learn it every time.
Yeah, he says that to a lot of people.
Wait, what? Not just us?
No.
I feel like.
Wait a minute.
Marcus. You tell that to all the pretty boys?
I do.
Oh.
Don't think I haven't noticed all you.
Oh, we know that you have noticed. All right, well, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. That's Andrew Anderson. We should get out of here before we get in trouble.
The Andersons.
Well, there's the Kyle Keller machine, and they don't seem like they're in too much of a rush to get that car back on track.
Yeah. That's probably confidence. I hope. Are you signing your race car? What are you doing back there?
I gotta turn in my
You're fixing it?
No, I gotta turn in my transponder because I'm tired of getting yelled at for it.
Oh, see, everybody's waiting on you, aren't they?
Probably.
How's practice been so far? Looks pretty good.
Good. I think we're a little tight still, but I think we got a good. Nope.
Whoa! Hat change.
Hat change.
I think we got a good. I think we got a good game plan, but like I said, this Craig Q Star Nursery car wouldn't be on the track if it wasn't for him. So.
See that's a pro that just put his sponsor right there in the interview.
Slick. Craig
Q. Star Nursery's been around forever, and they've been a huge supporter of yours. How did you get involved with them?
My crew chief Brian Kaiser has been really good.
Get down here with you. Sorry.
My crew chief Brian Kaiser has been really good friends with Craig, and he introduced me to Craig earlier this year. And Craig's a very good individual, and he's very kind-hearted to everybody. And I thought he'd be good for our team, and we clicked pretty good together.
One more question before you return your transponder, only because we've been yelled at for years for doing the same thing, so we're going to hold them up another minute. But what's the racing schedule like this year?
I think we're going to run the full ARCA West schedule, and then we'll probably go bounce around and run the bull ring schedule too, and go for a state championship, and then go try to run big races.
There you go. That's Kyle Kyler in the number 12. Go return your transponder. They're going to be yelling at you for real now.
Thank you.
All right.
That never made us go any quicker.
No, we would just return it the next day.
There's some kind of work going on in Dennis Rock's machine.
I think he's just sleeping.
You think he's sleeping?
I think that's all just to get him comfy. He probably doesn't want to get a hotel room.
Oh, see, now that's smart.
Oh, now they just dropped the light on his head.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Breaking news.
He was sleeping.
Oh, man. Tyler Herzog looks like he's getting ready to go back out on the racetrack in his number 1. Rookie tape on the back. Let's see if we got any updates here in regards.
Did I just do a window interview?
Doing it? Yeah, there you go.
All right. This is going to be just like they do in TV. Bradley Erickson, fresh off the track. How's the car and how's practice?
It's feeling great so far. We got a really good car for tomorrow's race, and going for 3 fast times in a row, and hope to keep it up.
Hey, you're also trying to get that big win here at Irwindale Speedway for the All-Star Showdown. You picked up wins in the Pro Late models, but how big would a Showdown victory be to you?
It'd be huge to not only take home 10 grand, but to win here. I mean, we've had so much bad luck here as far as Irwindale. As much as I love this racetrack has just been not nice to us, but hoping to change that tomorrow and bring home $10,000.
Well, I'll let you get busy getting out of your race car. I don't mean to hold you in, but best of luck this weekend.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Bradley Erickson, number 54, Spears Pro Late model. We got a car being pushed. Oh, that's not good.
No.
That's a 22Y. Nash Youngren.
Is it me or is the tow truck blowing up?
What the heck's going on?
I don't know. That doesn't look good. I think he's doing a burnout. So Erickson, who Tommy just talked with, he currently sits 3rd fastest in practice, and he's not kidding. I'm mesmerized by this tow truck, everybody. Tommy, this is why you and I can't be at the racetrack.
What'd you do to this tow truck? Okay, Brandon Farrington, what did you do? The tow truck is smoking. Hey, Cole Raz, he's just gonna run away. Brandon, where are you going? You got a hot date or something?
No hot date. The girlfriend's back at home, so no hot date. Gotta say that.
Are you going to home to see her right now? Are you just leaving?
No, I'm gonna go back to the hotel because it's really cold here, and my hotel room's a little warmer.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'll let you do that. Are you gonna go eat dinner with Cole?
I think so. I think he has pizza back at the hotel, and he had mentioned that, and that sounded pretty good, so I think I'm gonna go do that.
Pizza sounds pretty good.
Get out of the way, Tommy. They're moving.
I gotta leave. Okay, bye. See you later, Brandon. Bye.
Bye. He's going to the airport. But I was gonna say Erickson now sits 3rd. Keller 2nd fastest. It's Lenny White who is now topping the charts in the Pro Late models.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. Sean Woodside said if you want to be as fast as Lenny White, you put him in your car.
Ah.
Now you know.
Sean Woodside won the championship out at Lake Havasu 95 Speedway, by the way.
Like, I feel like, well, now she's working. I was gonna
Watch
say,
how strong Holly Clark is.
all by herself.
One-handed.
Like, one-handed, doesn't even look like she's working hard to, she's not even touching the car anymore, and it's still going on the trailer. Hi, Holly.
Hi, how are you?
Doing very good. We're goofing off out here at Irwindale Speedway. So you're gonna be busy, double duty tomorrow. How are these cars treating you?
Well, they're going really good so far. First off, excuse my voice, I'm a little fighting off the cold. These jerks can try to keep me from racing, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, the modified, we were fighting some tightness earlier, but at the very end, we got it going good. We ended up third in practice, so pleased with that. And then the late model's been going really good, like all day, all yesterday, all that. So, we ended up 6th with our best lap, and proud of that. I think we're going to do really good in the race.
Well, it's going to be exciting to watch here. 2 races for Holly Clark. We'll let you get some rest here tonight so you'll be all ready for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right, and look, she's still pushing that car. Telekinesis.
All right, quick math, Jeffrey. You're so good. What's 17 times 2?
17, that's 34.
Damn, that's good. I was just impressed.
Thanks for the challenge.
Yep.
So right now they are simulating for Nash Youngren. They're simulating banking.
What's going on?
That's
Why
what
does
that
the car
is.
need to be pushed in? Scott Youngren, Nash's dad.
Well, spark plug wire fell off,
Oh.
That's why they don't allow me to work on the cars.
Okay.
This weekend's an exception because I don't have my car here.
Yeah. So all the focus is on this thing.
Yes.
And you just wanted to give your kid a hard time and pull the spark plug wire.
Yeah, I just figured let them feel what it feels like,
Yeah.
That way, a little lesson learned. That's like, what the heck? Hey, Dad, it's not running right. Well, I don't know, son. Figure it out.
Yeah, there you go. See, so far a good weekend?
Yeah, this is first time in the car for him. It's a new car to him. And there's growing pains with it, but each session he's getting better, and that's all we can ask. We just hope to finish all 100 laps, tomorrow night, and just learn. Learn.
Are we going to see a father and son duel for the championship at Irwindale Speedway, or are you going to take the program a little bit more on the road?
Well, so Jeff Schrader's building me a brand new Pro Late, so my plan is to run all SRL this year, but we'll definitely come out and maybe rub doors with them a little bit here and there. But he'll be running all year at Irwindale in the late model or the Pro Late and the Spec Late, and then I'll bring my car out when when he's getting a little cocky and let Dad beat him up on a little bit.
There you go. All right, that's Scott Youngren. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Nash Youngren in the car. He's staying there because they're going to fix
listen
it
to
right
this.
now.
Listen to this.
Jeffrey's going to go talk.
No, I'm just going to. Never mind. What a tease. Thanks, Scott. All right. Well, Nash, they're still working on getting that car back on track. There's a 15, Zimmerman.
Yeah, we're getting down to our last few cars left. Still here. Everybody else is on getting dinner.
Zimmerman from Canyon Lake, parked next to Ethan Cheek, which is another father-son typo situation. And look at this car.
Everybody's busy now.
Now, this car, Tommy, had a little bit of an adventure.
Yeah, this one hit the wall. We see a drive shaft on the floor, so they got some work to do. See if I can get some words.
Get some word.
I know you gents are busy, but what happened?
I think he lost the clutch.
Oh, well, that's not good. So, but we're going to get it all fixed up and ready for tomorrow, though, right?
Yes, sir. They're changing it out right now.
All right, so that's a word, thank you, from the 34 team here. Final practice, unable to get on the track, or at least for the remainder of the night.
Now, I didn't check. Were you talking with Eric there? Or
No.
was that? Okay. Now, if I'm correct, Eric Bewley, who will be driving that car, was a driver who I think back in 2004 was racing super stocks at Irwindale Speedway. How about that? So, or he just shares a name with someone who was racing super stocks. Now, this is Ian Elliott's car.
That's the final car.
That's the last car.
And you know, everything you need to know about Ian is right here.
Big
That's it.
sexy.
Well, that's is this going to conclude our walk around, or?
We can't finish it off, but talk to this guy.
Here he comes. Big sexy in the house. Ian Elliott.
How are you?
How's the old 27 here at Irwindale so far?
I think we're making some ground. Got to figure out how to get around this place. It's the second time here. I think the car will be pretty good for the race.
So you're more of a short track guy. What do you like about Irwindale Speedway's half mile?
I mean, usually the weather, it's a little cold this time of the year. But
Sorry about that.
Man, this place is fun. You know, it's racy. You know, figuring it out for qualifying is one thing, but once you get out there and it's 3 and 4 wide, there's just no place like it, you know?
Well, you're going to conclude our pit walk, so do you have any questions for me? I'm out of questions for you.
Do you know why we're at the end? I mean...
I don't know why,
well,
but...
I'll let you know that they usually put us at the end, and it wasn't a compliment. So,
that's
sorry.
Fair. That's fair.
Well, thanks again for making the trip out to Irwindale Speedway. We look forward to not only tomorrow night, but however many races we get to see of you. So best of luck.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
All right, that's Ian Elliott, Big Sexy. And he's probably going to go get some sleep and be well rested for tomorrow. He's got practice at like 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Well, we did it. We walked almost the whole pits. We could have walked all the way down to Jim Martis way back when we were starting this, but you didn't want to do that. Now we can't claim that we walked the whole pit area. But regardless, we're going to be racing All-Star Showdown, Irwindale Speedway. Clear skies are predicted for tomorrow.
Corey's going to have himself walk backwards.
He is doing that.
If the camera goes vertical, then we know what happened.
But yeah, this is it. Now, when is everything starting, kicking off tomorrow?
So tomorrow we're going to be practicing cars on track around 9 a.m. So it's an early start to your day, but racing-wise, we'll go racing around 5 o'clock, qualifying at 2. I'm working the schedule backwards, but there's going to be plenty of laps, plenty of racing happening, as you do not want to miss
I found an
All-Star
interview.
Showdown. Go ahead.
He's right there. Look at that. Is this the Ethan Cheek?
Yes, it is.
How are you doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good. We had a good first 2 practice sessions. Third one we kind of struggled, almost spun it out. I think we'll be in a good spot tomorrow to get us in qualifying and hopefully get us in the draw.
Now, obviously, you're looking for a better showdown than you had last year. It was a little rough.
Yeah, we got a new chassis, we got a new car, whole new setup, and it's really working. I got to thank Dean Kuhn for helping us out. My dad is a huge part. He's been working his butt off at work and then comes home and works on the race cars all day long. And this is our first big race as a 2-car team with Eric Bewley. Huge support. I got to thank BG for running all the power to the trailer all this weekend. My cousin, my cousin Daniel, my aunt, my uncles, everybody are a huge help for this weekend.
I got a question for you about Eric.
Yes.
Did Eric used to race super stocks out here?
He raced in 2007 and he got in a wreck and he got hurt and couldn't run for a while. So this is his first year back. He chose us to help him and we are very blessed to be in this situation to get this car running. He blew a clutch tonight, so they've worked at it and then they put the clutch in and then he blew a slave cylinder, so now they're redoing
Eric.
it all. Yeah, so he's been doing really good. He came out here for his first time and ran some 20-second laps, pretty close. He hit the wall yesterday for his first time, so he's kind of skittish, and he came back, and he's bouncing back really good.
Very good, very good. Well, are you guys done for the night?
Yeah, we're done for the night. We got to figure out why it's so loose coming off this car. I think we'll be good for qualifying. We got to practice tomorrow, and we'll see. We didn't really get to go out on good stickers yet. We kind of messed up the stagger both runs, but we're working as a team to get it all done.
All right, well, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, that was Ethan Cheek. Yeah. See, you had that whole nice roundup.
Yeah, I did such a good job, and then you ruined it, but for good reason.
You better hurry up before we get back to Nash Youngren's car, and then he's available for another interview. See,
well, I had fun doing this.
No, yeah, this was fun. We hope you all enjoyed this. We wanted to give kind of an insight as much as we could. You were here yesterday doing interviews, so thank you for those. It was cool to kind of hear and see where everything was going with a lot of these drivers and teams, and then hearing where they're at right now. This is the final practice session taking place, just minutes left before the track goes quiet until it really roars tomorrow. So
you're spot on. It is literally a few minutes from now. Well, we'll see you tomorrow live at 2 o'clock for qualifying, and the rest of the night live on Spears Racing TV, Low Budget TV. And you got any clothing thoughts?
If you can't be here, join us on the broadcast. It's going to be a good night of racing. Always is. It's the All-Star Showdown at Irwindale Speedway 2023, and we brought the good weather, except it's cold.
How it goes sometimes.